forewarn weather with exclusive cutting-edge technology to help keep you and your family safe.
Well, yesterday, while nice and warm, might have been the day where you just kind of hang out around the pool. Today, I think they're jumping in, no matter what the temperature of the water.
I filled up our kiddie pool, and my kids are like, "It's still too cold, Mom." I'm like, "Give it one more day, one more day."
Put the feet in. Yeah. No.
Exactly. They're like, "This isn't too bad," with their hand, and then they put their whole body, and they're like, "Nope, I'm getting right back out." So yeah, these upper 80s certainly will be helping the non-heated pools warm up, and we're back in the upper 80s tomorrow, so we're taking that through midweek. However, the heat of tomorrow will clash with a cold front, and that's going to bring some storm chances into the afternoon and evening. And then we have kind of off and on chances through the rest of the week, but certainly not a washout. And so for today, that temperature change is an upward swing. We'll average it out and say closer to about 10 degrees warmer at this lunch hour, but it's hazy out there. That filtered sunshine due to the wildfire smoke. You can see it once again with our Belleville sky cam. No one seems to be on the water at this lunch hour. Everyone must be working today, but we are just shy of 80 over at Metro Airport, 77 in Ann Arbor, 79 in Howell, and 75 in Port Huron. So as temperatures continue to rise this afternoon, I mean, it is a great day to be on the water or heading to a pool. Southerly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, pumping in that warmth. So here's a closer look at our fire and smoke map, and so specifically looking at the smoke that we're detecting here. And it is thicker the farther north and west you go. So clipping the northwestern part of Washtenaw County, most of Livingston County, northwest of Waterford into Oakland County and Lapeer. That's where you're going to have the thicker smoke in the upper atmosphere, moderate levels across the heart of the metro area. But it does translate to some air quality concerns. And so we're looking at some moderate pollution across all of southeastern Michigan with a few pockets that are a little bit worse. And so I'll zoom in closer to show you West Bloomfield, Redford, Dearborn Heights, off towards Novi is where that's going to be a little worse than, let's say, Rochester Hills. And then off towards Macomb, there's a pocket that's a little worse, but not nearly as bad as what's in Minneapolis, where there's hazardous air quality there. So your forecast for this afternoon, as you might want to dip your toes in the water, we will be in the mid to upper 80s with that filtered sunshine, a little breezy, but it's that warm breeze out of the south. So right now, wind gusts are right around 20 miles per hour, and they're going to hover between about 20 to 25 miles per hour through the afternoon. On Exact Track 4D, you can see our next weather maker, that low with the cold front starting to inch in the western edge of Wisconsin. Hopefully that'll push some of the smoke out for us, but it will bring some shower and storm chances. So level 1 marginal risk for strong to severe storms come tomorrow afternoon. The time frame, the more severe time frame, 2 to 8, but we will have some rain lingering behind that. And the biggest threat will be some damaging wind gusts if we see those, or we could get a little bit of isolated hail. So tracking that for you as we progress through your Wednesday. That cold front sweeps through, a couple spotty showers maybe just after the lunch hour, 1, 2 o'clock. But it's going to be after 3 that I think we start to see some stuff fire off, and that will last through the 5 o'clock hour. Now, we are also picking up some heavy rain after about 10, with some of that lingering into the early part of your Thursday. So that's going to be cooling things off for the next couple of days after that. So seasonal 70s Thursday, Friday, and then we'll have the 70s with sunshine for the weekend.